Welcome, Comets, to This Week on Campus, your weekly webcast of news, events, and Comet sports here at Western Iowa Tech. I'm your host, Chase Foy.
And I'm Ariana Flores. This is a reminder that there will be no class and campus will be closed on Labor Day, Monday, September 4th.
Hispanic Heritage Month on Wednesday, September 2017 will be held in the Cargill Auditorium. The panelist discussion will center around the theme of maintaining cultural identity while being successful in today's society. The event will last from 1 p.m. to 2:15 p.m. Stop by the Cargill Auditorium to learn more about cultural identity in today's society.
The Western Iowa Tech logo reveal ribbon cutting ceremony will be on September 7th from 10 to 11 a.m. There will also be catering, and the ceremony will be located at the front entrance. Come see Western Iowa Tech's brand new look.
Sioux City Bridges. On September 14th, Western Iowa Tech's Lifelong Learning program will present the Sioux City Bridge and Viaducts. The museum, Matt Anderson's, will present information about the city's historic bridges and other locations, like 4th Street, Gordon Drive, and much more. The presentation will be from 11 to 12:30 a.m. at the Sioux City Public Museum.
Do you think the Constitution is boring? What if we told you it's important and still holds true today? On September 19th, come and hear Western Iowa Tech's very own Steve Warnstad explaining the Constitution's relevance while speaking to amendments. Voters' registration will also take place from 10:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. in room D202 from the Cargill Auditorium. Remember, your vote matters.
Let's see, okay. On Monday, September 18th from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. in room D103, come join Russ Gifford and Western Iowa Tech's Lifelong Learning as we look at unique American novels throughout the 20s, 30s, and 40s. See how these novels and authors came to be and how they compare to their movies. When we come back, we'll be taking a look at the weather. Stay with us.
Yo, camping buddy. Okay, you guys ready?
Dude, I thought you were driving.
I thought you were driving.
Oh, I never said I was driving.
I definitely can't drive.
If you're high, just don't drive. It's illegal everywhere. If you feel different, you drive different.
Welcome back. So Chase, I see this weekend is heating up a bit.
The weekend is heating up. It's going to be cooling down towards the end, but for Friday, we're going to be looking at a high of 93 with a low of 69. On Saturday, we're going to be looking at a high of 99 with a low of 72. Following that, with a high of 100 and a low of 71. Then on Labor Day, we're going to have a high of 97 with a low of 71. Tuesday, it's going to start cooling down with a high of 91 and a low of 63. Following that, with a high of 86 and a low of 61. And then on Thursday, we're going to have a high of 82 and a low of 59. So it's going to start cooling down, but in the meantime, it's going to be hot for the first 3 days, but it'll be a good Labor Day.
Yeah.
Good time to get out in the water, be on the boat, and have a good time.
Put that sunscreen on.
Yeah, I will.
Yep.
Don't worry about it.
Well, when we have a look back at last week's Wits Comet Sports and look forward at next week.
Multiple studies have shown that marijuana can slow both driver reaction and response time, which can be really dangerous. He's here. He's here. Wait. What?
I can't drive.
Why?
My.
Oh.
Well, Ariana, it's been a busy year for Western Iowa Tech as they've now joined the NJCAA. Can you tell us more about that?
Well, Chase, it is going to be a very busy year. It is the first year for Western Iowa Tech as they kick off their first year ever being in the NJCAA, the National Junior College Athletic Association. Western Iowa Tech now has men's and women's soccer, women's volleyball, men's basketball, and competitive cheer and esports. Women's soccer was on the road this week to take on Indian Hills Community College, coming home short 0-7. Women's volleyball was also on the road this week at Marshalltown. The Comets fell short to 3-1 to the Tigers on Thursday night. The men's soccer team had their home opener at Brugger Field as they soundly defeated Briarcliff University JV Chargers. Games we have coming up the first week of September are women's volleyball going up against York JV here at home in the Dunker Center at 4 p.m. September 2nd. Then heading over to the men's soccer are on the road to State Fair Community College September 2nd, where they will play at 8 p.m. The location is still to be determined. Make sure to get out and support and cheer on all the Comet teams as they battle on, and remember, all home games are free admission.
Well, you know I'll be there rooting for the Comets every game.
Oh, I will be too.
All right, I'll see you there. Thank you very much, Ari. When we come back, we'll have our campus stop, so stay with us.
I don't know why you're so sad. You've got a roof over your head.
You gotta stop with that depression stuff.
That's what white people think.
You alright?
It just feels like it's coming from everywhere.
Do you want to talk about it?
You can talk to me if you're feeling sad.
Whenever you need to talk, I'm here, okay?
Looking for a quiet place to study? The library will be open on Monday through Wednesday from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. On Thursdays and Fridays from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. And on Sunday, they'll be open for short hours of 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. And the library chat will be open during all times of operations.
Want to get in some reps? The Dunker Student Center is the perfect place. All you need to do is show your ID card and you'll have access to all the gym equipment. All you need. They are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Sunday, it's open from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Hours may vary due to sports, so stop by the front desk if you have any questions.
The coffee spot has all sorts of snacks and beverages open Monday through Thursday from 7:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. And Friday it is open from 7:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. near the main office. You can stop by to grab a coffee, smoothie, baked goods, or sandwiches to help fuel your day.
It's getting to be that time of year, and the cold can make some of us feel a bit under the weather. Stop by the campus clinic in the Kaiser Building, room A212 for a checkup, open Monday through Thursday from 8:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. You don't need an appointment. Stop by, show your ID, and they'll get you all checked up. Feel free to check out any of those places on campus. When we come back, we'll have closing remarks.
Events and information for Western Iowa Tech can be found on their social media pages. You can find them on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. And be sure to follow for more updates.
If you have something that you would like publicized on This Week on Campus, email us at thisweek@witcc.edu. This is a webcast from the Mass Communications program here at Western Iowa Tech Community College in Sioux City, Iowa.
New episodes of This Week on Campus are posted every Friday afternoon for the latest content from our programs. Please visit our website, witcc.tv, where you can find a direct link to our YouTube page. Be sure to subscribe and have a wonderful day.